is National Deaf History Month, and hearing loss is a condition that impacts about 1 in 8 Americans older than 12. Many people don't think about their hearing health until they start missing parts of conversations and, turning that TV volume way up. By the time you notice these warning signs, your hearing loss may be progressing. So Dr. Clifford Olson is the founder of Applied Hearing Solutions. He's here with us to make us, well, some people are anxious, scared. They don't want to admit they have hearing loss because they fear the worst. So you're here to put us at ease, doctor. But first of all, let's talk about how you got interested in this.
Yeah, so when I was in the military, 2002, I went to Marine Corps boot camp. They found a hearing loss in my right ear. They said, well, it's not normal to have a hearing loss in only one ear, so you have to go get an MRI to make sure it's not a tumor growing in your head. Fortunately, it wasn't, but that was kind of my initial introduction to what hearing loss was and my first introduction into audiology as well.
And I imagine so many things when you think of technology just in our phones, how much things have changed when it comes to what you can do to help with your hearing. We have a list today of 5 things that you wish we knew. So tell us about the hearing test. I mean, you think of a hearing test, you have them as a kid.
That's right. But, my story started at age 19 is when they found a hearing loss on me. We still don't know what caused it. It's not only for individuals who are older for age-related hearing loss. A lot of different things can cause hearing loss. You have head trauma, noise exposure, chemical exposure from like chemotherapeutic drugs. There's just a lot of different things that can cause it, and having early identification is very important.
And that's very important because?
Yeah, so early identification is important because when you start thinking about treating your hearing loss, the earlier you treat it, the better your outcomes are, and the slower the progression of the hearing loss is. If you treat it sooner, you can prevent that decline from a comprehension standpoint. So it's not that you need more volume, you want to make sure you maintain the clarity of understanding speech.
What does treatment look like?
Yeah, so a lot of people just think hearing aids, and hearing aids are the #1 most common form of hearing treatment, and hearing aids work really well only if they're fit by a hearing care professional who follows comprehensive audiologic best practices. Case in point is we have a lot of patients who come into my clinic with amazing hearing aids that they spend a lot of good money on, but they still can't hear with them. So we put them through a best practice fitting protocol, and all of a sudden those hearing aids that were not working are working great for them.
Yeah. Noise-induced hearing loss, what does that mean? It's preventable?
Yeah, so it's preventable because it's the only type of hearing loss that you can actually prevent from getting in the first place. So we often say the easiest way to treat hearing loss is to not get a hearing loss in the first place, and noise-induced hearing loss is a huge problem. You can get that from things like, shooting guns, mowing your lawn, going to concerts, things of that nature. And so using hearing protection as well as just avoiding noisy environments can go a long way to preventing the need to treat your hearing loss.
My Apple Watch has brought that to attention as far as when it tells me that I'm in too loud of an atmosphere. So it really does happen pretty often.
That's great. Yep.
What about the things we put in our ears? I mean, I wear an IFB every single day. So many people are dependent on their AirPods. They're using them. Does that do anything? Should we watch that volume?
You have to watch it. In fact, a lot of these earbuds that are out there right now, they can cause noise-induced hearing loss. And so a lot of the devices like Samsung, Apple, they have these limiters that will basically say, hey, listen, if you listen to your earbuds at this level for long enough, you can damage your hearing.
Okay, well, we don't want that to happen. And Dr. Olson is there to help and run that first hearing test. I mean, you might as well. We get everything else checked usually once a year.
That's right.
Applied Hearing Solutions. Thank you, Doc. Great to see you.